Sanders, and I'm hanging with Daisy, Duke, and Lulu. Did you know that February is Dental Health Awareness Month? Well, thank goodness, because Duke, the girls and I have been talking, and your breath is, well, a little repulsive. But no matter what my husband Dan and I try, it's not getting any better. So I called our friends at Beaverbrook Animal Hospital, and Duke is going to go meet with Dr. Asher, and hopefully he can help us out. Then, later in the show, I'm going to show you how you can teach an old dog new tricks.
Hello, my name is Dr. Howard Asher from Beaverbrook Animal Hospital. I have here Danielle, my veterinarian assistant, and Duke, a 5-year-old Stafford Terrier. In honor of February Dental Month, we are going to go over a dental examination and what we would need to do to prepare a dog or cat for dental cleaning. At the very beginning, what we do is give a thorough physical exam, including the teeth, but right now we're going to be looking at his nose, look at his tongue, look at his eyes, and look in his ears to make sure everything is good. To evaluate a dog or cat's teeth, we need to what's called flip the lip. And that's basically just flipping the lip to see if there's tartar or gingivitis along the gum line. For Duke, he does have some mild tartar and some mild gingivitis. We look at both sides to get a full evaluation of the full entire mouth. Upon further physical exam, Duke has a very healthy heart and lung and checks out fine for a dental procedure at this point. What we're going to do is we're going to bring him to the treatment room. We were going to have to take pre-operative or pre-procedure blood work to make sure that his kidneys, his liver, and other internal organs are okay for the dental procedure. Here at Beaverbrook Animal Hospital, your pet is dropped off in the morning, and then we bring him into the treatment room to do another pre-anesthetic dental examination to make sure nothing has changed from the last time we examined them. After we examine them, we do give them a little bit of a pre-medication to calm them down because we know how anxious they could be while they're here. At the time of the procedure, we do have to anesthetize them fully with gas anesthesia to have them completely sedated. As much as I don't like to go to the dentist myself, you can only imagine how much struggle that these guys would give us if they weren't fully sedated. Once they're sedated, we proceed with the procedure, which does a professional ultrasonic scaling and polishing of their teeth. The procedure can take from half an hour to 45 minutes to even longer, depending on the severity of the disease. It also depends on if there are any extractions that are needed or any other diagnostics such as dental x-rays. After the cleaning is done, we at Beaverbrook Animal Hospital put a sealant along the gum line to prevent bacteria from adhering to the teeth for the next 1 to 2 weeks. A dental cleaning could be done as often as once a year. It could be done as often as once every other year. It depends on your pet's teeth. Just like people, some pets are more predisposed to getting bad teeth as the time goes on. As I mentioned prior, we do recommend at-home therapy such as dental chews, some different foods, as well as brushing their teeth 2 to 3 times a week. Dental disease in cats and dogs is a very serious disease, believe it or not. It can lead to major diseases down the road, such as kidney disease, heart disease, and even liver disease, as well as other infections, including the mouth and other organs. Dental disease can progress to a much worsening disease, which would include heavy tartar on the teeth, entrapment of bacteria, and even abscesses of the tooth roots. Some signs of early dental disease is yellowing of their teeth, and their gums could be eroding away from their teeth along the gum line. To help maintain dental hygiene of clients' dogs and cats, they can brush their dogs or cats' teeth at home. Please use a cat or dog safe product that is designated for dental cleaning. We do realize that brushing the teeth may be something that we don't think of. People may think it's not necessary or even have problems doing it. But the benefits of brushing the teeth is very high. Just think that if we didn't brush our own teeth 2 or 3 times a day, or as recommended, how much tartar, how much plaque, and how much disease will be in our mouths. As some owners may realize, their dogs' and cats' breath may be pretty foul. And one of the major reasons why their breath could smell the way it does is because of underlying dental disease. You may not see plaque, you may not see tartar, you may only just see a little bit of gingivitis, which is a very early sign of dental disease. Using human toothpaste is not recommended because of the fluoride that is in the toothpaste that can actually do some harm to your pets. Along with me, I have my veterinarian assistant Danielle and my dog Wilson. I'm going to attempt to show you how to brush your pet's teeth at home. One of the products that we do recommend is this finger brush. It gently slides over your index finger or any finger that you wish, and by simply flipping your pet's lip, you can actually just brush your dog's teeth or your cat's teeth. Another product is a basic toothbrush. These are specifically angled to help assist getting in the back of your pet's mouth, so please use a dog or cat approved toothbrush along with dog and cat approved toothpaste. Basically, it's the same kind of procedure. Put a little toothpaste on your toothbrush and then brush it as you would your own teeth. And then try to get the ones all the way back there as best as possible. And you want to do this at least 2 to 3 times a week to maintain proper dental hygiene. Here at Beaverbrook Animal Hospital, in honor of February Dental Month, we are highly recommending that your pets to be evaluated for current dental disease. For further information about dental disease and what can be done at home, please visit our website at www.beaverbrookah.com.
Hi, my name is Ashley Price and I'm a volunteer with Protectors of Animals. This is my friend Sienna and she's available for adoption through our organization. If you're interested in her and knowing a little bit more about her, please call us at 860-569-0722 or check us out on our website, which is www.poainc.org.
Hi, my name is Dr. Howard Asher.
And I'm Dr. Monica Dianich of Beaverbrook Animal Hospital. Just a gentle reminder that February is National Pet Dental Health Month, so visit your local veterinarian to have your pet's teeth checked.
Hey guys, isn't Sienna a great dog? I hope someone can adopt her. Ashley Price from the Protectors of Animals is a great resource. I was telling Ashley about the trouble I was having with Daisy and Duke in controlling them when my husband Dan isn't home. She recommended me to a friend of hers, Michelle Dixon. Michelle and I have a lot in common. We have 2 rescue pit mixes, one male and one female, except for Michelle's dogs are behaved, but, well, take a look and see how things are in the Sanders household when Dan isn't home.
Dixon. I'm the proud owner of 2 pit bulls, Jasper and Sadie. Both are rescues. We rescued Jasper from Protectors of Animals in East Hartford. We think he's about 3. And we rescued Sadie from Corona Bully in New Haven, and we think she's 2. The class really talked about how important it is to be the leader of your dogs and to show that you are the alpha, and not in a physical way, but more in just remembering that they're dogs and not humans. And really every single dog, no matter what the breed, is 99.8% wolf. So if you watch a wolf in the wild, that's really how your dogs think and act. And that's what the seminar and the book really showed us. So when we humanize our dogs or we talk to them in the way that we think that they can understand, they really have no idea. They get confused, and that's how behaviors come about. So we really learned some principles that help us reestablish ourselves every day as pack leaders. One of the principles is related to food. And so when you are serving them their breakfast and dinner, the pack leader always eats first and always eats the best part of the meal. So instead of just putting their food in their bowls and handing it to them, you're supposed to do what's called gesture eating. And so you may eat like a grape or a couple grapes or a chip You stand there, you don't make eye contact with them, you just eat your food, and then you serve them their food. And for our dogs are not finicky eaters, they just wolf it right down, but for dogs who are finicky eaters, it actually helps them to do this technique beyond just demonstrating that you're the pack leader, because the other thing that you're supposed to do once you put your food down, once they walk away from it, you pick up the food and that's the end. So if they eat 2 kernels, they're done. Or if they eat all their food like my dogs, you just pick up the bowls and put them away. Mealtime is mealtime. They can't graze all day long. And the thing about the principles to the dog listener is that you are the decision maker. And so these components that I will talk about are all about you're making the decision. You eat first, then they eat, you decide when the meal's over. The other is perceived danger. So I don't know if your dogs bark, but mine will look out and see something moving in the woods or hear a car pull in, and they'll bark and let you know. And you should never stop your dog from barking, because that's what the subordinate dogs do. They alert the alpha dogs that, hey, well, there's something here and we're not really sure about it. And then the alpha dogs go and check it out. And so let's say they're at the French doors barking. We would go over to the door, kind of like the pack leader, and you'd say, oh, everything's okay, thank you, and walk away. And you do that calmly. So when you go to the door, you're calm. When you kind of assess the situation, you're calm. When you say thank you, you're calm. And then you calmly walk away. And what's supposed to happen is that they calmly walk away with you, because they've done their job and you've done yours. And if they don't follow you, you just need to very gently and calmly take them by the collar and lead them away. The hunt. The hunt is another of the principles. And so very simply, when you take your dog out for a walk, they think they're going on a hunt. So the pack leader always leads that. So you must always walk out the door ahead of them, because the pack leader leads the way. And you always re-enter the home with them behind you as well. And that's just because you are the decision maker, and so you make the decision when to go and when to come back in. Separation. This is a really hard thing for me, but it's so important. When dogs usually don't separate, they are in a pack, they're pack animals, and so it's really unusual for a dog to leave the pack. But when you have dogs living in a domesticated home, people leave to go to work, they leave to go to the store. So when you leave your dog, you need to make it as calm as possible. Our dogs don't have separation anxiety, but for dogs that do, making a big deal about leaving is really hard for them, because they go, oh my gosh, they're my pack leader, or even my subordinate, if you haven't established yourself as a pack leader, they're leaving, this is terrible, when are they coming back? And that's if you are making a big deal about it, like, bye baby, I'll see you in a few hours, I love you. But the thing that you can do, you too, the thing that you can do instead is make that big to-do if that's what you need to do as a human, and then ignore them for 5 minutes before you walk out the door. And that's the hard part. So the other part to that is when you return home. So you ignore them for the last 5 minutes before you leave, because the pack leader comes and goes as they please. When you return home, you can't make a big deal either. So you can't talk about how much you missed them. You literally just walk in the door, go about your business, and then when they're calm, then you can call them to you. As the pack leader, you never walk up to your dog. They always have to come to you. If you are struggling and your dog is, dominant and wanting to be the pack leader, and you want to establish that, you do not walk up to them. So if you come home and you wait your 5 minutes and they're calm and sitting, you can call them over to you. So that's the separation piece. That is part of the dog listener components. I use food when I'm training because it's a great way to positively reinforce your dogs when you catch them or you ask them to do something that you want them to do. So I've been using the dog listener principles for about 3 months, and we have definitely seen a difference. Remember, they're really easy to use. I'd suggest getting the book or going to see Phil Klein, who is the person who is a certified dog listener and taught us. We have less barking in the house because we stop it when it occurs, and we feel as though we have really established ourselves as pack leaders, and we do that every single day. But again, if these techniques aren't successful in all the ways that you want them to be, then it's really important to call. There are many, many behaviorists. You can call them in and give you a hand. Hi, I'm Michelle Dixon, and I have a dog training tip for you. If your dog is really excited when you put its leash on, why don't you try putting the leash on periodically throughout the day when you're home and just letting them walk around with it. Because if every time you put the dog leash on, you step outside, it's very exciting for them. But if they're just wearing it around the house, it loses that excitement. And when they're calm and you're calm, you can grab the leash and walk out the door.
Enjoyed today's show. Remember, February is Dental Health Awareness Month for your pets, so have your dog and cat checked out at your local veterinarian. And we're proof that you can teach old dogs new tricks. I taught an 8-year-old injured dog and a 5-year-old deaf dog from being crazy and ruling me to now we have everything under control. It takes persistence and time, so don't give up. Well, we hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.